Grace Aya is lucky. She doesn't have to work in the quarry. That's because she owns a small business. She makes and sells peanut butter.
So this is your peanut butter
Yes,
factory.
It is.
Grace's factory got a boost when she changed the way she did business.
What we used to do, we had the stones, the grinding stones. So I used to do this, just have my sesame and the peanut, grind them on the real stone, and then pack them up, and then get into offices to get people who would buy them.
Last year, Grace was able to buy a grinding machine and a refrigerator because she received what's called a microloan.
I'm really so happy that the loan has been there, so that I put up everything in place. I bought the packaging materials with that money. I bought more of the produce, that's the sesame and the peanut itself, the raw one. And this really increased my sales, and I feel so happy about that.
Grace had options when looking for a microloan. She could have gone to a local bank, but they often charge as much as 35% interest on such loans. Local money lenders are worse. Their interest rates are as high as 300%. Instead, Grace found her loan in a new and different way and at a much lower interest rate. When she visits her local web cafe, there's a message waiting for her. It's from Nathan Folkert, who lives in San Francisco.
I do like peanut butter. I like chunky peanut butter. I don't know if Grace makes chunky peanut butter.
I'm glad that I could be of help to you. Did you purchase the refrigerator?
How has this impacted your ability to produce and market your peanut butter?
Nathan's one of a small group of lenders who loaned Grace the money she needed.
Thanks so much, Nathan. I purchased the fridge and bought the packing materials, and this has really enabled me to produce more. Excellent. I'm glad that this has improved your business.
Grace came to the attention of Nathan when he found her story, along with her photograph, on the website of a San Francisco-based nonprofit called Kiva.
The loan amount, she asked for $475, which I think is pretty reasonable for starting up a peanut butter business. This is Grace Aya's entry, so it just tells like how much I've loaned to her and how much of my loan she's repaid.
As Grace's business grows, Nathan is taking the money and loaning it to others. In all, he's invested in some 70 businesses.
Some of the stories are more interesting to follow. Some of them are just like, oh, I went and visited this person and learned all about water spinach, and we went out on a boat and I met their kids. And so some of the stories are more fun, but all of the stories are interesting, just to follow along.
The concept of Kiva is simple. Using just a credit card, a lender in the U.S. can make a small loan to an entrepreneur. What's different about Kiva is that, through the web, a more direct connection is forged between lender and borrower.